looking ahead now, India have Ireland here in Beja on Monday. What do you think? They've picked different teams. They've made changes. Do you think they might make changes again for that one?
I guess it depends on the pitch and what it serves. This one that they played on had a little bit more grass cover in it, so it maybe suited the seamers. I think that, moving forward, maybe give Shuka Pandey just another opportunity, even if it's a spinning track, just because you're not quite sure what you're going to get at Newlands in Cape Town. So for semi-final, so you want to make sure your players have all had a bit of a role. It's hard to say. Like you think also Anjali, the left arm swing bowler, maybe she could play a role. I think she'd actually be quite damaging with the new ball in hand. So they've still got a bit of stuff to figure out, but as a whole, they're going all right. They just need a few more runs at the top of the order from their senior players. Yeah,
certainly the second pitch that they've been playing on here has had a bit more pace in it. It's up, the first one that they used here was just very two-paced and definitely a spin-friendly one. What about Ireland? What can they look to get out of this? A big carrot to try and get their first win and beat India of all people. Who do you think is the player that for Ireland could really do some damage?
I think Ola Prendergast. I think everyone's been really impressed with what she can do. Gabby Lewis has probably had a quiet tournament, and for someone, she's only 22, but the fact that she's been around this international stage for a while, they'll need a little bit more runs. It's the runs that is going to be the issue. I think they've got decent bowlers that could potentially put a bit of pressure on. They're lacking probably in the field and the agility that some of the best sides have, but every opportunity they get to play against one of the bigger nations, they take plenty of lessons from, and I think it's a chance for them to build. They bowled well against England at the back end. England kind of lost a few wickets trying to go hard because it was a spinning track. Indians tend to play spin just slightly better than the rest of us, but for them, like I said, I think they've got to be able to go hard at the top. They have done that against other sides, so another opportunity to do that.
It certainly is, and the way things are shaping up, looks as though we're heading for a big semi-final between India and Australia.